Hi. Um, have you ever considered that what you say to people, what impact it has in their lives? For instance, when I was young, I was told I'm lazy. Not studying lazy, just physically lazy, like doing house chores and everything. And my cousin's grandmother called me Mrs. Cohen because she said I reminded her of her old boss who was very lazy. She used to be a housekeeper. So I spent all my life trying to get rid of that, trying to make sure that doesn't follow me. I mean, she said I would have to marry rich for me to have a comfortable life so that I never have to do house chores again. And it followed me so much that in my making a decision to be at home with my kids, I still wanted to have something so that I'm not considered lazy or gold digger or whatever negative term it is. So I opened my own business, which is good. But the reasons behind it was because I was told I'm lazy. So then I wanted to always just do better and not be lazy, you know? And people are different. See, I took it as something that I didn't want to be. But other people, you say negative things to them and they receive it. And that's what they live out in their lives. The Bible says the power of the tongue, the power of its blessing and curses in the power of the tongue. So, how many times do you say something to someone that actually curses them and doesn't help them in any way? So, my point is for this blog is maybe we need to consider the things that we say, especially to your children when you're raising your kids. Do you speak positively to them, or do you call them stupid? You know, it might be a very common, and people take it as a very non-harmful word, but what are you speaking exactly over your child's life? You are speaking stupidity. You are speaking so much negativity over your child that they maybe not even consider themselves to be smart enough, or not consider themselves to be able to do anything. Their minds might get stuck on the one thing that you say to them. You know what you teach them about themselves, and it's how you see yourself and how you see them. And as their parent, it is your responsibility to say positive, nurturing, loving things. So if there's one thing you can take away from this, is that maybe you need to just be kinder and think about your words instead of just speaking, and be more conscious of the things that you say to other people. What if I told you, you walked up to someone and you said something bad to them, and that just was the push they needed to go and commit suicide? You know, maybe you never know. Everyone's going through something because life is hard. Let's face it. Life is really hard. To navigate this life, you have to grow such a thick skin and be resilient. And some people, it's not so easy to get resilient and get the tough skin. They need extra encouragement and extra love and extra nurturing. And we all have that nurturing in us. We all could love everybody. We all could just give our best to everyone. And just because something was done to you doesn't mean you have to go and do it to somebody else. Show everybody who you can be, who you are. Because you are an amazing, beautiful person, inside and out. God says you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderfully made. So think about that. Every time you think of yourself, think of that. And try your best to help other people to think that about themselves, to see that in themselves. Thank you.